It's not just another day in your life. Things are changing for the better. At Comcast, we see those changes, and we're thinking about how we use technology today to live, work, learn, and play. And we're building for the future now, so we're better prepared for the wants and needs of tomorrow. That's why Comcast is rolling out multi-gig internet speeds to more than 50 million homes and businesses before the end of 2025, making our already industry-leading network even faster, smarter, greener, and more reliable. Over the decades, Comcast has been your partner, working hard to serve your community, and will continue to be your partner. We're expanding our gigabits so you can enjoy the tiny bits that matter most.
You want a healthier lifestyle, but how do you get started? Then stick with it by listening to the Fitness Revolution podcast with Sandifer, of course. Your journey to greater well-being starts now.
Hello, how is everyone? I am back. I'm back. I have been off, you guys, for like 6 weeks. Yeah, craziness, right? So as you know, I'm Coach Shay. It's Fitness Revolution. And I got married and I got 2 kids to college and my son turns 18 and just all these life changes all within a matter of 6 weeks. So I'm so excited to be back to work and I got to make some money, y'all. We got to make some money, right? It is third quarter, fourth quarter is coming up. And then before we know it, it's 2025. And so this brings me right into something that I think I briefly spoke about a couple weeks ago, but want to bring back up because I have this amazing event for one of my businesses that I'm bringing here. As you know, we have the new MPLS, we have Let Go, Let Flow, we have Stories Behind the Menu, and Let Go, Let Flow is coming back. It's coming back for the season for I think it's 7. This is my 7th year doing Let Go, Let Flow. So, and owning that business and all of that. So I wanted to try to change the narrative of what that looks like, right? As we really focused in on that wellness piece and what was our mental well-being, what was our relationships with people, how are we changing the narrative of equity. And so this came about in a great way. As you remember, I had the documentary last year, and so I was able to meet a wonderful producer named Catherine Gray. And she had a documentary at the Twin Cities Film Festival also. So over the course of this past year, we have grown to be great friends, and I got to know what she does. So she has an amazing documentary called Show Her the Money. And we're going to dive into this because it is about the power of funding women entrepreneurs and the lack thereof. So she created a film on a story that had never been told before about how women only get 2% of venture capital funding, right? 2%, 2. 98% goes back to men. And then if you break it down, women of color get less than if you take it from the 2%. So she went across the nation and across the world and found about 5-6 entrepreneurs to tell their story about who's invested in them, who hasn't, what it takes, what they've had to do to get to the next level. And then she brought in all women investors and talked about how they're investing and how you can become a venture capitalist. So she brought this here, won some awards last year. It was great to be a part of that. She influenced me to do some things with my own documentary. And I love this visionary that she had for founders and what they endure for the uphill battles and take their ideas and make it reality. And there's so many challenges. As an entrepreneur, I resonated with this so much that the first time I saw it, I was in tears because I was like, that's me. Whether it was like, how am I going to be well while I'm trying to fund my business? How am I going to be well and take care of my 2 children? How am I going to be well and show up in everyday life for business on top of what you're doing? And the biggest thing that's always missing is financial support, right? And the biggest thing that she talks about is angel investors. So her and I have been working on this. And while she was doing this big 50 city tour that turned in, I think it's close to 100 now, worldwide, you guys. I think she's almost close to 100 cities that they have gone to or gone back to. So I was like, as you're wrapping up this tour, why don't we bring it back to Minnesota? Because the documentary was only shown at the film festival. So I was like, and all these women, entrepreneurs and men could come and, be able to see this, sit and talk with a panel and interact with other angel investors, other people trying to invest, and learn what the full journey is for entrepreneurship. So September 11th at 5 p.m., I am hosting Let Go Let Flow presents Show Her the Money. So we are going to have a networking for 30 minutes, and then we're showing the documentary. And then this is the best part. We've got people in the film, and we've got producers and angel investors and local entrepreneurs and people that deal with wealth management that are coming. So I have a star panel. So Catherine herself, executive producer, will be on there. Vicki Pache, who is one of the wonderful entrepreneurs in the documentary. We've got Marsha. She's amazing. She was an investor into the film. We've got Gloria Freeman, which is a local entrepreneur who has built her company up for 25 years. And then we have Stacy Kupski, who is all about wealth management and taking women and teaching them how to build their wealth and use it for them in their favor and to grow their businesses. So I wanted people from the documentary. I wanted someone that's invested in multiple companies. I wanted an entrepreneur that has never had anyone invest. I won't tell you which one. And then someone that's helping women, that's teaching them about their wealth. And of course, the executive producer, you can't get any better, that thought of all this and did this, right? That she did the work and figured out what was happening, right? And I have met so many wonderful people from this documentary. They have brought so much light. I've had so many great friendships that have developed from this. And I just am blessed to be in this space and to be able to talk about what has happened during this time, from seed funding to, capital, to one of the women sold her house, and they sold their house to invest back in their company because they're like, this is our brand. This is what we're going to do. So this is going to be amazing. You don't want to miss this. Tickets are on sale. We'll have the link for you to do this. Bring your friends. And even if you're not an entrepreneur, to just understand, if you have a friend that's an entrepreneur, or you may not realize you too can be an investor. It doesn't take much, and we're going to be talking about all of this at the event. So the link will be there for you to be able to go and get your tickets and share with your friends. It's very reasonable. Food and drinks are included. You're going to have the documentary. You're going to get to meet some great people, some investors and some producers and all these great people, but also listen to their stories about what has happened and led them to this point and where they're going. In the last year that I've got to meet some of them, I just like some of their businesses, how it's just like keeps going and going. It gives me hope to never give up. Even when, cash flow is low. As entrepreneurs, everyone knows, sometimes your cash flow does not match what's going in and out, right? And to understand the sacrifices we do, and that there's people like you. There's people that look like you and resonate with what your struggle is and how you can get there. And I think this is all about wellness. And so I always tie it back to wellness, right? Because our well-being is how we are dealing with things and that we don't feel like we're alone. And so when people tell their story, right? I always say this, tell your story so no one else can. Then it helps you understand the journey you're on and what you're worth. So once again, we've got Show Her the Money. Let Go Let Flow presents Show Her the Money, September 11th at Mosaic Venue, Minnesota at 5 p.m. Tickets are on sale. We'll have the link for you. You don't want to miss this because it's not coming back, you guys. So the tour will be over by the end of October. We're like one of the last stops. So that's why it was imperative that I got this here and I got to tell everyone about it. And I'm so excited for you to meet this amazing executive producer, Catherine Gray, and for her to tell where her vision was and how she did this. The vision, I'm a visionary, and that she took this vision and then it is spreading. It is spreading in a positive way across the world about how we can invest back into women, how we can elevate them, how that $10,000, that $50,000, that $100,000 is going to help their small business and take them to the next level. And I know for sure then their wellness is going to increase in the most positive way. So you're coming September 11th. Bring your friends, bring your husband, whomever, so they understand and how to support you or how you can support others during this journey. I hope this is very informative as we're always, evolving and the revolution of who we are. This is our fitness revolution, right? Financial, as we talk about. This is all part of it, the levels of this. So I want to see you guys there. I'm so excited to be back. I'm back on the grind. So you're going to see me on a regular basis again. And thank you for being great supporters. As always, inhale the positive, exhale the negative. I'm Coach Shay with Fitness Revolution. See you soon. Bye.
Check back next week for more on living your healthier lifestyle and share previous episodes of Shay's podcast with your friends. Log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African-American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast-quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
In this job, I challenge myself and grow.
At Lutheran Social Service of Minnesota, Kelly makes a difference.
We see people, not disabilities. I'm here for them.
Lutheran Social Service is now hiring direct support professionals to work in our homes and empower people in our community. The work is rewarding, and so are the benefits. Full-time direct support professionals receive medical, dental, and vision plans, matched retirement savings, paid time off, and more.
LSS is a great organization. They recognize my talents and my desire to grow.
Kelly has advanced to a job as a training specialist, working with new employees to prepare them to support people with disabilities.
We're neighbors helping neighbors. So do work that matters. Grow with us.
Find your meaningful career at Lutheran Social Service, named a top workplace by employees. Learn more at lssmn.org/immediate openings. Ask about the hiring bonus. You might be eligible for up to $2,000.
If you live in an older home, it may contain lead-based paint on walls, woodwork, and windows. Even more bad news, lead exposure can be dangerous to young children and impact their brain development. And now, the good news. Hennepin County will fix lead hazards in your home at no cost to you.
We were worried because of the paint in the windows in the bedroom. They were peeling and chipping, and we know that when paint peels and chips and it looks a certain way, that's possibly lead. We were worried for our children more so than anything.
Eligible homes can qualify for up to $15,000 in upgrades. You may even qualify for new energy-efficient windows. Don't worry, Hennepin County has a trusted list of pre-approved contractors. You won't even have to find companies with correct licenses or certifications.
I've just done a test and it's positive. So we know that this is lead-based paint, and then we know it's a hazard because it's creating dust every time this window moves and opens. And if you look in here, that's just full of lead paint chips.
You won't have to stay with your cousin while you're getting the lead out. Hennepin County even pays for you and your family to stay in a hotel while the work is underway. The last good news is how easy it is to apply. Just go to hennepin.us/lead control to get started.
I'm really happy with the program. We can go to bed knowing that our children are safe.
That's hennepin.us/lead control. Tell your friends about it.